In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to resize a named range in Excel VBA. We'll start by opening the Excel workbook that contains the named range you want to work with. If you're following along, make sure your file is already saved and that you can clearly see the worksheet where your sample data lives. This process is much easier to understand when you have a simple example in front of you, so go ahead and prepare your sample data first. Next, create the named range. Select cells A1 through A4 since that's the range being used for this example. Then click the name box, which is located to the left of the formula bar. Type product list and press enter. This creates a named range, which gives that group of cells a readable name instead of referring to it only by cell addresses. That becomes very helpful when you want to manage ranges dynamically with VBA. Now open the Visual Basic Editor by pressing Alt and F11. This is where you'll write and run the VBA code. In the Project Explorer, select your workbook, then go to the top menu, click Insert, and choose Module. A new code window will appear, and that's where your macro will go. At this point, create the VBA procedure by copying the code that has been pasted on the screen. If needed, pause the video so you can clearly view and enter the full code correctly. It's important to copy it exactly as shown so the macro runs without errors. Once the procedure is in place, you can modify the code to match your own workbook. For example, you can customize the macro by changing the named range or adjusting the range it refers to. If you want to resize to a different group of cells, replace the part of the code that points to the current range with the one you actually want to use. If you prefer a different named range, replace product list with your own range name. And if your data is stored on another worksheet, change sheet 1 to the correct worksheet name. These small edits make the macro flexible and reusable. To run the macro, click anywhere inside the resize named range procedure, then press F5. Excel will execute the code immediately. After that, verify the result. Return to the worksheet by pressing Alt and F11 again. Go to the Formulas tab, then click Name Manager. Select Product List and check the Refers to field. You should now see the updated range, such as A1 to A6, which confirms that the named range has been successfully resized. And that's it. You now know how to resize a named range in Excel VBA.